Why are we so dependent upon motivation? We think that motivation is the answer to everything. That, if only I was motivated, I'd be in shape. If only I was motivated, I'd have a ton of muscle. If only I was motivated, I'd be rich. You know what? No, you wouldn't. Because motivation is not the key. We think it is, but it's not. And I'm going to dive more into that. So strap in, get ready for episode 180. Let's go.
The future of fitness.
How do you gain muscle mass?
Fitness is not complicated. It's simple when you break it down.
There's so much information out there.
No fads, no diets, just plain simple habits.
You're listening to the Bones to Bulk podcast.
Hey, welcome to today's episode. My name is Brian Parody, and I will be your host today. And if this is your first time tuning in, welcome to the show. So glad to have you here. It means the world that you are tuning in. And for all my return listeners, thank you for coming back. Excited about this episode because I love talking about motivation. All right, before I dive into that, if you've not signed up for our text community, I don't know what you're waiting for. You get to text me directly. You can text me questions. I send out a few texts a week letting you know about new videos I've released, just seeing how your day's going, some fitness tips. So text the word podcast to 706-222-7551 to be a part of that community. You'll get a couple confirmation texts. Those are automated. And then from there on out, everything will be directly from me. It's not a bot. It's not some eye in the sky. They come directly from me. All right, let's dive in. So motivation. Have you ever found yourself lacking motivation? Hands up in the back, right? I know my hand's up. And we just think, motivation. Like, I got to get pumped. I got to get motivated. And then everything's going to be a breeze. And, I work with a lot of clients and I work with a lot of people. And I always see a trend. And that trend is when you start off, the motivation is high. And that's a good thing, but it's super high and it's like, yeah, this is it. I'm going to get in shape and all this stuff's going to happen and rah. Then what happens is 1 week goes by and then 2 weeks and 3 weeks and 4 weeks and you're in the middle of it. And it's a slow climb. Nothing is instant. There's no such thing as instant fitness. And if anybody's trying to pitch you that you can have the body of your dreams in 30 days, well, they're trying to sell you something. Run away as fast as you can. So 4 weeks in, most people start losing that motivation, quote unquote. And it's not that the motivation is not there. It's that the motivation is just always fleeting. Like, motivation is like oxygen. You have to constantly have it in order to stay motivated. You don't just get motivated and stay motivated forever. It doesn't happen. And while I'm not saying motivation is bad, because I myself will watch videos or listen to podcasts or audiobooks or listen to music, like, there's always something that I will dissect and take in order to get me motivated. But it's not enough. That motivation is not going to be there when my alarm goes off at 4:45 a.m. and I got to drag my ass out of bed and I was up late the night before, and it's not going to be there. It's going to be saying, screw this alarm, I'm going back to bed. It's not going to be there when I'm at a party with some friends and there's pizza and cookies and cake and all this stuff out and I'm holding back a little bit and making sure that I'm keeping my calories in check and having small portions. Motivation's not going to be there on those times. It's not going to be there when I'm having a drink and having a good time and it's the holidays, and motivation's not going to be there. It's not going to be there when it's been a crazy long week at work and I'm just dog tired and I don't want to do anything but sit on the couch and binge watch The Office or something, and it's not going to be there. So get ready for that. Don't depend on motivation. Don't think that motivation is the key, because it's not. You want to know what the secret is? Lean in close. I'm going to tell you. It's a secret. Consistency. That's right. Consistency. And you don't have to be consistent 100% of the time, because no one is perfect when it comes to fitness. Absolutely no one. Somebody tells you they're perfect, well, run away. Again, they're probably also trying to sell you something too, so double run away. There's no such thing as 100% of the time you're going to be on point with everything. Workout, diet, all that. It's just not going to happen. But you have to be consistent. So maybe 6 out of 7 days you're on point and you're struggling on that 7th day. That's fine. Buckle down on that 7th day. Maybe slowly start to improve that 7th day. Maybe say, you know what, I do great Monday through Saturday. Why is Sunday such a struggle? And then focus on what trigger points there are. Is something causing me to be unhealthy on Sunday? What can I do to make Sunday a little healthier? And, I still want to enjoy this cheat meal and have a few drinks, so maybe I'll just have a lighter breakfast and skip my morning snack and have a light lunch. That way I can enjoy a couple drinks and have a cheat meal and not really worry about the calories on Sunday. But it's staying consistent, remembering the long-term goal. Why did I start this journey? Why do I want to be fit? Am I doing it for myself? Am I doing it for my kids? Am I doing it so that I don't have aches and pains? Am I doing it so that I'm in better shape? Am I doing it to build confidence? Like, what's your why? Why start this? Why do you want to get in shape? Hold on to that. Because on those days when you're literally pacing your room, debating on going to the gym, when you're having that inner dialogue with yourself, because believe me, I'm sure you have had it. I have had it many times. I still have it some days. I still sit in my car some mornings at the gym at 5 a.m. and say, you know what? I could just take a nap in my car, or I could just skip it. That struggle is real. It's not, this easy, I'm going to just go work out and, no, it's freaking hard. But you've got to remember, what am I doing this for? And remember that you're worth it. Because we play these games in our head and we think, I'm not good enough to be in shape. I'm not good enough to be fit. I failed at A, B, and C in my life, and I'm failing at this, and I'm just a failure and a screw up. Bullshit, you're not. Yeah, you know what? Failure is the only way you grow. Failure is the only way you become better in life. So who the hell cares if you failed? Fail all you want, as long as you get the hell back up and keep going. Like, I'm saying this because I know there's a lot of people who have the best intentions of changing their life, of changing their physical state. And when I say changing your life, I can't tell you how fitness has changed my life. It didn't just change my physical being. Yes, it did do that. And that was my original motivation, but it changed my mental space. It changed my mentality, my confidence. Every single aspect of my life changed when I changed my fitness. It did. And I know that you want changes. We all want to improve and become better people as a whole, not just physically fit, but mentally strong and sound. But you've got to realize that it's a battle. It doesn't happen overnight. We've got years of baggage and crap that we've been dragging around, and that stuff just doesn't go away. It hangs around. It lingers. We've got to fight to get that crap off of us. I know I'm coming across a little strong, but I feel like I need to. Like, I know there's some listeners out there who are struggling hardcore. Life is beating you down, smacking you in the face. Work sucks. You're going through hard times in relationships. Money's tight. Like, it's crazy times that we live in. I get it. But all the more reason that you need to be making yourself solid. And I'm not talking about solid with muscle. I'm talking about solid mentally. And being physically fit helps with that. It helps with that discipline. It helps with that resolve in your mind that when things get tough, you keep going, you push through. When you feel like you can't get out any more reps, you freaking push some more reps out. Like, this isn't for the faint of heart. It's not quick. It's not easy. If it was, everybody would be walking around with bulging muscles and a six-pack. It takes work. It takes dedication. Takes time. So give yourself some grace to fail, because failing is how you move forward. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your failures. Pick your ass up and get back at it. Yeah, maybe you slacked and ate like crap for the last 2 weeks and haven't worked out. So what? Tomorrow's a new day. Today's a new day. Get in the gym. Start eating back on track. Those forward steps. It's like, oh, you know what? I had a cheat day yesterday. I might as well just have a cheat day today because I already undid all my work. No, get back on track today. Who cares if yesterday sucked? It was yesterday. Forget about it. Learn from your mistake, move forward, and make the corrective actions that you need to keep going. All right, I'm going to stop ranting now. I just hope that this helps. I hope that it gives you the determination you need that maybe you've been fighting and struggling with to really push through, and know that you are not alone in this struggle. You are not alone. And if you want to get plugged into a community, I mentioned the number at the beginning of this. Again, text the word podcast to 706-222-7551. Also, if you're on Facebook, join the Facebook group that I have, Bones to Bulk. Just search Bones to Bulk on Facebook. Join the group. There's an amazing community of people on there, all walks of life. From beginner to intermediate to advanced to trainers to people who are just starting off, and it's just people encouraging one another. That's all it is. There's no BS in there. I don't allow it. So get plugged into a community if you need that. We're here for you. Bones to Bulk is here for you. Like, that's the reason this podcast and the whole universe of Bones to Bulk exists. So get plugged in. Reach out to me. I'm on every social media platform at Bones to Bulk. I'd love to connect with you. That being said, regardless of what inner demons you're fighting, what inner voices are telling you to quit, to stop, to give up, just know that you can hit your goals. You've got this.